A mysterious company recruits new staff. In an alternate Britain, 8 mandatory candidates dress for what appears to be an employment assessment exam. The group enter a room and sit at individual desks. Each desk has a paper printed with the word candidate and the number from 1 to 8. The invigilator explains that the exam is 80 minutes and consists of only one question, but there are 3 rules. The candidates must not talk to him or the armed guard at the door, must not spoil their, and may not leave the room. If they do, they will be disqualified. The invigilator asks them if they have any questions, then leaves. 8 candidates open the exam paper. It turns out that the papers are otherwise blank. Within minutes, a Chinese candidate can't stand spoiling her paper by writing on it. As a result, she is disqualified. After her ejection, the 7 remaining candidates realize it is permissible to talk to each other and collaborate. One candidate, White, assigns nicknames to each candidate based on hair color and skin color. Black, blonde, brown, brunette, dark, and deaf for one candidate who does not speak or respond to the group. White takes the exam paper in front of the light on the wall. Black and brown do the same way, but it doesn't work. There's 66 minutes and 1 second left. Black comes up with the idea that maybe the UV can help. Blonde realizes that there is a light on the wall. Brunette suggests that they should light up the alarm light. All of them agree. After that, White, Brunette, Brown use the chairs to break the light. The UV appears, however, nothing happens. Dark detects that the upper part of the light doesn't glow. By her high heels, she breaks all of them. The UV becomes the infrared lights. Still, it doesn't show anything. Finally, Deaf starts to say something, but all of them don't understand what he is saying. Deaf puts the broken glasses on the exam paper. Dark mentions that 10 years ago, there were lots of young people who caught a strange disease and gradually died. That company is experimenting with medicine to deal with that. It thereby becomes the industry's leader. Brunette comes in front of the guard, takes a Zippo from his pocket. She guesses that the fluid from the fire alarm system can make the question appear. Then, she stands on the table, turns on the Zippo to activate the system. However, it's too high. White gives her an exam paper. She burns it. The fire alarm rings, water gushes out. Black and White use the exam paper to catch the water, but it doesn't work. Brunette realizes that her paper disappears. The guard comes. It is not. As White passes out, he pleads for his medication, implying he has the virus. He menaces White to give the question, or else they won't give medicine for him. White confesses, "I don't know about it." Brown then turns his attention to Dark, who demonstrates a lot of knowledge about the company's internal workings, and eventually tortures her into revealing that she works for the company. And convulsions. Dark pleads to the invigilator for help and is disqualified. Blonde retrieves the medication for White and uses it to revive him. She also loosens the rope for him. It's 10 minutes and 4 people left. Black and White immediately look at the gun on the guard's hip. Black quickly takes it first. 6 minutes left. He triggers the gun, but there aren't any bullets. Taking the gun, White detects that it needs the fingerprint to activate. He comes to the guard, uses his finger to trigger it. White forces Brown to leave the room at gunpoint, disqualifying him. Then forces Blonde to leave. As she exits the room, Blonde turns off the voice-activated lights, allowing Black to attack White. The lights turn on again. Black is shot. Blonde hides in the hallway, still holding one foot inside the room. The exam timer runs to 0. White puts the gun down. Blonde sees Def's glasses on the floor. Blonde then remembers that what Def said. White then addresses the invigilator, sure of his success, but is disqualified. It is revealed that Def had earlier set the countdown clock forward by a few minutes. White remembers that Def had been using glasses and a piece of broken glass with an exam paper earlier. Taking the abandoned glasses, She finds the phrase question 1 on the exam paper in minuscule writing. The invigilator then enters and reveals that Def is actually the CEO of the company and a scientist. Blonde realizes that question 1 refers to the only question asked of the group by the invigilator at the beginning of the test. Any questions? Blonde answers no. However, after what happened, she doesn't want to win anymore. The invigilator explains that with a desperate need for the drug and a limited supply, the company needed an administrator capable of making tough decisions with an attention to detail. The bullet that hit Black contained this cure, reviving him. He recovers, takes the cross necklace to say thank God. Blonde eagerly accepts the job.